Last week, I went 13-3, probably my best record all season for a week. I really don't want to go back and check, but, I'm just assuming because I have had a bad season. So, 13-3, that's really good. Hopefully this week we can do something like that again so we can, end the season off on a hot streak. Okay, so the first game we got, Browns at Ravens. Ravens win, and they're in. Easy, right? Wrong. The Browns, they've been on a little hot streak. They've won, I believe, the last 5 out of 6. I think Baker Mayfield goes in there into Baltimore and plays spoiler and takes down the Ravens. Dolphins at Bills. I mean, neither of these teams are going to the playoffs, so this is a game it's not very interesting at all. I'm going to go with the Bills in this one just because they're at home. The Dolphins, I mean, they were like, 7-6 at one point? Yeah, they kind of blew their playoff chances away these past few weeks, so yeah, I don't see them going into Buffalo and being able to move the ball against this tough Buffalo Bills defense. Eagles at Redskins. The Redskins, they're a complete mess, man. They just cut DJ Swearinger, one of their best players. The Eagles, well, they're on a little hot streak right now. They can still make the playoffs. They just need a little bit of outside help. The Eagles take care of their business and beat the Redskins. Colts at Titans. Winner of this game goes to the playoffs. Now, the Titans have never, ever, ever, ever beat Andrew Luck. And from what I'm hearing is, there is a possibility that Marcus Mariota will miss this game. Now, even if Mariota would have played in this game, I don't think the Titans have what it takes to finally beat Andrew Luck. I think Andrew Luck, regardless, was going to go in there and, tear him up. So I think the Colts end up making the playoffs. Lions at Packers. Man, the Packers suck. The Lions, well, they suck too. Now, I'm just taking Aaron Rodgers in this one. He was magical last week versus the Jets. But, I mean, the Lions are a bad team too. So, I'm pretty sure Aaron Rodgers could get the job done. Jaguars at Texans. If you saw my prediction video I dropped yesterday or Tuesday, I have the Texans winning this game. I think this game is really important for the Texans. They have to absolutely win it to clinch the division, and I think they get the job done. Raiders at Chiefs. The Raiders have been playing a little bit better as of late, if you've been paying attention. The Chiefs, well, they've lost 2 in a row, and really should have been 3 in a row. They should have lost to Baltimore, but they didn't. They narrowly escaped with the win. That should have been the loss. The Chiefs, under Andy Reid, or Andy Reid teams in general, even following them for a while, they start off red hot, and then at the end of the season, it just cool down. And you could probably even say some of this is due to the absence of Kareem Hunt, maybe. But I think the Raiders are gonna go into Arrowhead. They're gonna take down the Chiefs. And if you think I'm tripping, well, if you go back, I want to say 3 or 4 weeks, the Chiefs only beat the Raiders by 7 points. So, I mean, the Raiders, they gave the Chiefs some trouble last time they played. Yeah, given it wasn't Oakland. But still, I have the Raiders upsetting the Chiefs, and the Chiefs going to the playoffs, losing 3 in a row, which is something you don't really want. Bears at Vikings. If the Vikings win, they go to the playoffs. If the Vikings lose, since I have the Eagles winning, they go home. I am taking the Bears in this one. I don't think Kirk Cousins is going to be able to move the ball against the Chicago Bears defense. So, that's pretty much what it comes down to. I just don't see Kirk being able to move the ball at all. I mean, he's not that good of a quarterback. They can't get rid of him because he has a fully guaranteed contract, so they kind of have to deal with him for a little bit longer. But yeah, I don't think Kirk Cousins is that guy from Minnesota, and I think Chicago goes in there and just, embarrass the Vikings. I really do think so. I think this one could get ugly, and the Vikings stay out of the playoffs, and the Eagles go in as the 6th seed. Jets at Patriots. The Patriots haven't been looking good these past few weeks, or just this season in general. But I still don't see them losing at home versus the Jets. Panthers at Saints. The Panthers are a mess. I'm taking the Saints in this one. I think they're arguably the best team in the league. Cowboys at Giants. I'm not sure if the Cowboys are going to rest their starters because the Cowboys are currently locked into the 4th seed. They can't get any better than that. They can't get any worse. So, I'm going to go out on a limb and say they won't rest their starters at the beginning, but they will have limited snaps, and then, towards, the 3rd, 4th quarter, they'll actually start resting the starters, just to prevent injuries from happening. And I think the Giants take this game because of that. Bengals at Steelers. I think the Steelers win this game and they sneak into the playoffs because the Ravens lost to the Browns. Falcons at Bucks. This was honestly just a toss-up. Both of these teams are not that good. So I'm going to go ahead and take the Falcons in this one. I mean, I just think offensively they have all these weapons and they should be playing at a higher level, but for whatever reason they're not. Chargers at Broncos. Last time the Broncos went into LA and beat the Chargers at their house, but I don't see the Broncos winning again. Last time they beat them, they had Emmanuel Sanders, their best receiver. This time around, he's not around. Chris Harris is also out, so I think the Chargers get an easy win here against the Broncos. And the Chargers end up being the #1 seed in the AFC. Niners at Rams. Come on, dude. I'm taking the Rams in this one. Cardinals at Seahawks. Again, come on. I'm taking the Seahawks in this one. And yeah, those are my predictions for the week. Be sure to like, comment your own predictions down below, and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace.